Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video, we are running episode 6 of Ask Saki. I asked you guys to submit me some questions under YouTube community section, and of course you guys submitted a bunch of questions. So in today's video, I'm going to pick some of those questions and answer them in this video. So let's dive in and get started. Now, most of these questions do revolve around the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 because that's one of the hottest products that is expected to come out. So let's dive in. Now, the very first thing I'm going to tell you, without even you asking me, is the expected release date of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. So we do have a perspective. So as you know, both the Note 7, the Note 8, and the Note 9 were released in August of their respective years. So it's very, very likely that the Note 10 is going to be released in the ballpark of August. So that is the expected release date. Put your focus on the month of August. So let's dive into the very first question. The very first question comes from Mr. Tanwar, and he actually has a bunch of questions. So I'm going to answer all of them because it does have a lot of upvotes. So the first question that he's asking is, will the Note 10 have a camera in the middle of the screen? And is that camera going to be a single lens camera or a dual lens camera, such as the Samsung Galaxy S10 or the S10 Plus? Now, to answer that question, the only source that we have right now, the only reliable leak that we have on this one is from Ice Universe. He did make a tweet where he said that Da Vinci is going to be very symmetrical. Now, as you know, Da Vinci is the code name of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. So what he's saying is that the Note 10 is going to be symmetrical. And then, of course, he posted this picture, which indicates a lot of symmetry. So looking at this tweet, we can kind of assume that, yes, the camera might be in the middle. It might look something like this, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a single camera or a dual camera, because either way it would be symmetrical as long as it is in the center. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be a dual camera. They're not going to give you a Note 10 that is going to have characteristics of an S10. It's going to have characteristics of the S10 Plus. Now, let's be very clear. There will be a bunch of Notes. There's going to be a smaller Note and a larger Note Pro. And then these are going to be 4G models, and then you're going to have 5G model of each. The smaller Note 10, the base model, might have a single camera. It might be in the single. The larger Note Pro probably is going to have dual cameras, okay? Again, all probabilities, we don't have anything definitive yet, but that's what we have so far. Same guy, question number 2. Exynos processor will have a slight upgrade or not? And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not sure about that. I very much doubt it. Even if you do get an upgrade, it's going to be very slight, nothing to worry about. Question number 3. Will Note 10 will be buttonless or not? No, it's not going to be buttonless. It's going to have buttons. It's going to be based entirely, like I said, on the S10 Plus and the S10 5G. It's going to have buttons just like them, including the Bixby button. Question number 4. Samsung has launched their new ISOCELL 64 megapixel image sensor. Will they use it on the Note 10 or the camera? No. The 64 megapixels camera is not going to be used on Note 10. And again, that is actually quite definitive. We do have a direct answer to that from Ice Universe. He said it's not going to be used. All right, so that's that. No. Question number 5 from Tanwar. Will fast charging be 25 watts or more than 25 watts? Because Ice Universe already told us it's not going to be 25 watts. Is it going to be below 25 watts? Obviously, it's not going to be below that because they already said that as well. So it's going to be probably above it. But no matter what they're doing, according to Ice Universe, what is going to end up happening is something that is going to satisfy us all, but it's going to have its drawbacks somehow. So these things, we're just going to have to wait and see for more reliable leaks or more detailed leaks. Okay, so what will be the expected price of the Note 9 and the battery capacity? I'll let you know right off the bat. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Pro, the larger model, is going to be around $1,000, no questions asked. What's the battery capacity? We already know that. It's been released. It's been leaked by Ice Universe again. It's 4,500 milliamp hours battery life. And that is the same battery life you get in the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G model, which is what I think the Note 10 Pro is going to be based off of. Not just the battery, but many other things, as we're going to be talking about in a second. Next question comes from Eric. Is that true that there will be Note 10 with smaller form factor? What else did you know about this? Yes, it's true. It's confirmed. Okay, we have model numbers of 4 Samsung Galaxy Note 10s. We have a small Note 10, probably going to have a screen of 6.2 or 6.4 inches. Then we have a large Note 10 Pro that's going to have a 6.7 inch screen, just like the Galaxy S10 Plus. Now these two phones are going to be 4G models. Then there's going to be 5G variants of each. So you have Note 10 regular small version 4G, Note 10 Pro 4G, Note 10 Pro 5G, and Note 10 regular version 5G, 4 total phones. Most people are probably going to buy the Note 10 Pro 4G model, which is going to be in the $1,000 range. Okay, so next question comes from KingVin21. Again, he's got 3 questions here. Will the Note 10 have an improved camera over the S10? The answer to that question is yes. Now, the Note 10 Pro is going to have 4 cameras. These are going to be the same exact cameras you find on the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G. So yes, the cameras are improved over the S10 and the S10 Plus, but they're almost identical to the one that you get on the S10 5G. Now let's be very clear. The 3 cameras, the standard, the telephoto, and the super wide angle cameras on the Note 10 are going to be exactly like the S10 and the S10 Plus, probably with slight software improvements, but then you get that 4th time of flight camera that also has 3D sensing capabilities that's going to give you extra functionality. And I'm talking about things like, as you know, right now with the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, you can take portrait shots with a background blur. With this time of flight camera, you're able to get video shots with real-time background blur. So you can take videos with bokeh in the background, the blur in the background, which is going to be great. So yes, there is going to be improvements. So it's a quad camera system. Will the Note 10 have tweaked and improved chipset, the Exynos 9825? Again, I cannot answer this question because I really have no idea. There's no solid leaks on this. It's just a rumor. Very possible, but it's not going to be that big of a difference. But you know, if it is there, we'll take it because we don't mind slight improvements or amazing improvements. All right. The next question from Kingwin again is, will the Note 10 have the camera in the center or on the side? And this is the same question Tanwar asked. So we're saying ICE Universe said it was going to be a symmetrical design. So it's very likely it's going to look like this. But like I said, the smaller Note 10 might have a single camera on the front, and the larger Note 10 Pro is going to have the dual camera setup, such as the S10 Plus or the S10 5G. All right, let's move on to the next question. Next question comes from Justin. Is the Note 10 going to have technology very close to the next S series phone or even the Note 11? The answer to that question is yes, it's going to be very close. So think about the S8. S8 was first of its kind with the infinity display. Then the S9 came out, so they were not that different. And I even told you guys in a video that upgrade is not necessary unless you have to have the latest and greatest. So that's S8 and S9 together. Now we got the S10 and then the S11 are going to be bundled together as well. So S10 and the S11 are almost in the same category. It's going to be an iterative upgrade going from the S10 to the S11, not going to be anything revolutionary. So next year, for example, to follow up on Justin's question, you'll probably be able to buy an S10 for $650, and this is an amazing smartphone, while the S11 is going to be $1,000. And that price difference probably is not going to be worth it. And again, I'm talking based on historical data, okay? Nobody can see the future, but we can make some predictions based on what we have seen in the past. So let's move on to the next question. Okay, next question. Will the Note 10, when pre-ordered, come with the free Galaxy Buds or the Galaxy Watch? Not the Galaxy Watch, but most likely Galaxy Buds or anything in that price range. So either you'll be able to get the free Galaxy Buds, which is very likely, or you'll get a certificate that amounts to the same amount of money that is equal to Galaxy Buds prices. This is something Samsung does every single time. You know, they give you a nice little bundle package. It could be a fast wireless charger. This time it was Galaxy Buds, which was an amazing deal. So most likely we'll see the same thing with the Note 10. How many cameras are in the Note 10, and specify what type of camera is it? Okay, I already answered this question, but again, there's going to be 4 cameras on the rear, okay? And they're going to be the same exact cameras that you find on the S10 5G. And as you can see, I'm giving you the specs projected on the screen, so you can pause the video and take a look at exactly what to expect from that smartphone. There were some confirmations in the past regarding this, so it's not a complete rumor. It's something that's most likely is going to happen. All right, let's move on to the next question. Next question comes from Chris Crisco. So his question is that he's got an S10 and he ordered a screen protector for it. The one that it came with started to scratch up. By the way, the same thing happened to me, so I removed it. He's asking, is the white stone dome screen protector actually allow you to use the fingerprint scanner with it? The answer to that question is yes and no. If you're able to put that white stone dome screen protector onto your S10 with surgical precision, yes, it's probably going to work. But I've seen many instances where people did put it on and they did not do it perfectly, because not everybody can do it perfectly. The screen, the fingerprint scanner did not work as well as it should. As if the screen protector wasn't there, it works much better. If you put it on with surgical precision, it will work. But if you mess it up a little bit, it's going to give you some trouble. So it's not something I recommend. I just recommend any other screen protector that just you can put it on easily. It's cheaper and it's rated to work with a fingerprint scanner. The white stone dome screen, unless you get it for free, it's very expensive. It's $50, and we don't want to pay $50 for something that might or might not work. If you buy it, make sure you put in the time to properly put it onto the actual phone and watch a bunch of YouTube videos showing you how to do it before you do it. All right, so that's it. That was the last question I'm going to answer in this video. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you do have any other questions, concerns, drop them down below. If you have more answers, additional information about the questions that were already asked, drop that down below as well. But for now, have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.